Happy birthday, Capricorn. This is to show you, if you are a Capricorn sun with a Scorpio moon and an Aquarius rising and a North Node Capricorn. This is to show you the energies of your natal positions. Now, I've got two. I'm going to show you with two decks. This is the traditional deck. This is somebody who I'm going to say knows or should know their worth. The Queen of Pentacles is the King and Queen of Pentacles are seen as the most senior of the court cards. And she's earned her place. I mean, she's earned her spot. Yeah, she really has earned her spot. She's so sick and sin. She's earned that throne. Yeah, look at all the beautiful, bits and pieces. And you've got a little rabbit there, the petit lapin. So if you're not feeling like the Queen of Pentacles, why not? That's the question there. Why are you not feeling like the Queen of Pentacles? Just a question. Because the mountains are behind you. And as a Capricorn, you might keep plugging away. Have you come across the mountains? Are you over the Pyrenees yet? The mountains are behind you. Have you realised it? Yeah, because from the mountains in the background, all the new sort of jumpy, happy stuff is in front of you. The barren stuff. The stuff where the hard stuff is behind you. And look at all the lush stuff is in front of you. Yeah. So whatever belongs in the past really needs to stay in the past. And it's almost like this high back throne. Don't even look at it. Don't even turn around and look at it. Yeah. Now you mix it with that. What a beautiful card she is. Well, what a beautiful lady she is. What a beautiful energy that is. It's like it's being at one with your natural energy of the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, look at that. It's not conceited. It's not arrogant. It's like, I've earned this. Yeah. This is no one's going to take that away from me. I'm guessing it's heavy, but it's like she's just sort of holding on to it like that. She's not like, she's not supporting it like that. She's like, I got this. I've got this. I know me. I've got this. I've got to a stage where I know me. And I earned this. I've earned it. But again, look, all the tall trees are behind her, and she's in this clearing. If you're not, how do you get back into that energy? How do you access that energy? Because this is your birth energy, your natal chart energy. So that's the Queen of Pentacles. Now this one. Hello, trouble. Now this is okay. We're going to do that for the YouTubes. What are you stuck to? Addictions, or it's not? It's like, are you addicted to shopping? Are you addicted to wearing black? Are you addicted to eating chocolate or something? Just have a look at what have you become a slave to, or it's self-defeating behaviours or habits, or even self-defeating thinking. Because you feel like you might be chained to something which is unhealthy. But look, you can pull out, it's not tight, it's not taut. So you can leave at any time, whatever this is that's unhealthy. If you imagine like the old records, the old vinyl records, the needle would go across, and if it's a scratch in the record, like, you need to get over the scratch in the record. So it's like you need to do a bit of a jump to leave something behind. And once you get over the scratch in the record, you know how that song finishes. But something's stopping you from finding out how that song finishes. And then you move on to all the other songs. But something or somebody is keeping you from finding out the rest of the story. And if you look at that, devil, yes, I would. I'm sure you would too. Much more than that one. That's my pile. Don't fancy yours much. Again, look, is somebody dangling you on a string? But look at that. you don't see it straight away, but he's under, look at the way the hair is, it's underwater. Somebody, it's almost like someone, you know how crocodiles and alligators get people, they sort of suck them in, or they drag them in like that. Then it'll be one of those those rolls to get you under and drown you type thing. So be careful near water, I would say. Anyone with glitter in their hair who looks a bit too proper gorge. But do you see what I mean? This way, come this way, it'll be okay. No, you must make your own mind up because you know your worth. Or if you don't know your worth, you don't go anywhere near that. But think about, well, where, if any records in your life, any tunes that you're listening to, if you sort of mean, is there a scratch? Are you being stuck? Who's keeping you stuck? And what are they benefiting from keeping you stuck? And how are you going to make the leap over? So that's all the lovely Capricorn stuff with the Queen of Pentacles. So those are your energies. Now, what we got here? So this is for the second decan Capricorn. It's the Three of Pentacles. Now, there's always a plus and a minus of these cards. You know, imagine a fulcrum. You know, you either go down a good side or a bad side. So there's a plus or a minus to everything. This is a card about, look, three people coming together to work together. More gets done if three people come together. So it's a joining up. Now, are you better working in a group, or are you better doing something by yourself? Do you tend to lead a group, or do you sort of get told what to do? Are you being told what to do? I mean, that could be sort of linked to that slightly, especially this one. Somebody yanking a string, maybe. I don't know. That's just a question for you to answer. Do you find yourself looking for people to be with too much? So the flip side is, are you not happy with your own company? Because if you're not, you've got to learn how to be happy and content with your life and what you've done for yourself. So is there an over-dependence on being part of a group? Because that's your that's your birth decan as the second decan Capricorn, or the Three of Pentacles. Now the reason I'm asking that is because your rising sign is Aquarius, and Aquarius, as we all know, you can get all the 11 sun signs going that way, and Aquarius will go that way, and they're very happy to do it. And when the other 11 say, come on Aquarius, come over to get, no, I'm happy over here, thank you. Why don't you all come over here? Well, we're all over here. Peer group pressure. Well, I'm happy. I'm very happy over here. Now, first decan Aquarius is that. Now, people see this as like an all-out warfare kind of a card. But when you actually look at the component parts of this card, I think there's more to it than that. Because, look at that sword there. And look at that sword there. It's almost like marking out the Aquarius bit. That's my bit. Will you lot go over there? I don't. Well, if I want to, I'll come over and I'll find you there. But I'll be over here. And it's easy to slip into the, oh gosh, it's all out warfare, because I mean even the clouds look aggressive, don't they? But as first decan Aquarius, there's got to be a light spot to that card. You know, well actually, I'm happy over here. I've got my swords. I've got some lunch somewhere. You know, it might be a little bit, but you're the one near the choppy sea. It's actually warmer over here, away from the sea. So I'm all right. It's a 5, so it's a bit of a difficult card. So if you think 1 to 10, 5 is in the middle, so it's the highest hurdle. So your North Node is somebody. It's going back to this double card, really. You see what I mean? The strings there. The strings. Birds can mean gossip or other people's opinions. Do you see what I mean? Somebody who's whispering in your ear. Who's trying to convince you to do something that you don't want to do? Yeah. There's Aquarius over there up the mountain. I'm over here. Where are you all? But you might have 4 or 5 people trying to push you into doing something you don't want to do. And it's just like, oh, headache, just get out, mate. So who's squawking? Who's squawking? And often they say the devil sits on your shoulder, you know. But you need, so what's the angel saying on the other side? You have a devil on one shoulder, an angel on the other shoulder. What's the devil saying on the other side? See what I mean? If you want to do a bit like that, you double. Do you know what I mean? So somebody's trying to convince you to do something that you know you shouldn't be doing. So what would the angel say to balance that? What's the opposite? What's the angel saying? Okay. Well, this is your North Node. So if you look at what North Nodes are all about, this is you following your own dream. It's the star card. And actually, you had in the other bigger reading that I did, the star card came out. Who's trying to stop you following your dream? Because Aquarius is I have a North Node Aquarius, and I've had plenty of people try and blow me off my path that I want to be on. So if you want to chat Aquarius North Node, I'm very happy to do that. Oh no, this is your rising. Sorry, this is your rising. So yeah, check out rising sign. And first decan, first decan Aquarius, 5 of Swords. This is your rising sign, okay? Just going on the decan cards. There are some of the variations, but so you got the sun, that's your sun sign. This is your rising sign. Now let's look at the moon. Now this was very interesting, and I've gone into more detail in the reading that's on the other device, which I don't know what to do with. Remember, a game of tennis, you're going to hit out like the 3 of Pentacles. That's your sun sign. That's your masculine, the sun, masculine. But when it comes back over the net, you've got to receive it like Scorpio. And Scorpio is a very, very sensitive, very tuned in card. So what I think you've been doing, because if you didn't know you had a Scorpio moon, you've been trying to do everything like a Capricorn. But you've got to listen and feel like a Scorpio. Scorpio is some of the most in tune people on the planet. Seriously, especially Scorpio moon is huge, massive. So, and because it's first decan Scorpio, you might feel maybe your default setting is that, oh, I'll just throw it all away. You might have a tendency to just go, oh, no, that's it. And throw the baby out with the bathwater a bit too much. And then just enjoy chipping. It's just, okay, well, that's another one gone. That's another one gone. That's another one bites the dust. It's a 5 of the cups. Again, it's a 5. You've got a 5 and a 5. So these are things that are probably going to be quite difficult in your life. But again, it's that thing. You climb up to the 5, and then you can sort of freewheel down to the 10. So you've got 2 5 cards. So this is your mood. So let's imagine a game of tennis. You hit out like that, and then the ball comes back at you like that. And this is what you've got to negotiate psychologically. Now, this one, I was going to use downing the dumps. The colour for power is red. Well, that's not red, and the sky's not blue. You see what I mean? So do you have a predisposition to think, right, that's it, I've had enough, I'm going to Hollywood? Yeah. Bamouche. Miseria in la banderia. Let's look at what's going on in this card, though. Let's imagine you've gone to a festival and you've gone to the beer tent over here and you crossed the bridge and you've got 5 pints of beer for your mates and you're like, la 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 la. Your foot hits a rock and you drop through and you're like, ah, Dios mío. Que putada. And of course, it's an immediate, oh my God, what have I done? But look at what's going on. You've still got 2 cups behind you. How long is it going to take you to turn around and go, oh, okay, I've lost 3, but I've still got 2. And I haven't lost the cups, I've only lost the wine or the beer. Why don't I pick them up, get back over the bridge, get them filled up, and I'll be on my way again. So this is either it's like a cul-de-sac, but some people get stuck in a cul-de-sac of like, oh, miseria, you know. it's about finding the silver lining in something, because who knows, you go back over there, you might meet your man of your dreams, and it was all meant to happen because you left too early. Whilst you've dropped this, he's gone in there, and when you go back, you go, oh, well, hello there. hello. Who knows? Because it's all about timing. Timing. So maybe dropping those cups was a serendipitous event to put you on the right timing to meet somebody even on the bridge. Who knows? Pont de l'amour. It's about not catastrophizing the situation. Do you remember like the cartoons like Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote? Wile E. Coyote had some of the best ideas on the planet, but he only gave them one chance. If they didn't work first time, they went away. If he just tweaked them, he was like that close. No. If he just tweaked them a couple of times, he might have been successful. So it's about, just because it doesn't work first time, it doesn't mean you've got to incinerate it. Yeah? And that's the lesson here. And it's about, okay, well, that's gone, what's left? Yeah? What's left? Okay, and this is your moon sign. So this is your emotional sign. So that might be very heavy. So it's learning how to turn that around, because it's one of the, it's a difficult card. And if this is your moon energy, so maybe that's why you've got an over dependency on other people or other people's approval, and you constantly go to them because you can get a bit down about things. So it's learning about how to turn it around for yourself. Let's leave that there for now. But so that's your moon. We'll put the sun and the moon like that, because that's your rising sign. Let's put your north node, because I think a lot more emphasis needs to go on north node. Now, this is second decan Capricorn. Second decan Capricorn. So this is your birthday today, right? Now your north node is third decan Capricorn. Yeah? 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah? It's about protecting yourself. It's about protecting yourself. Maybe leaving other people pushing your buttons and making you, because they want you to feel like this. Yeah? Don't let people press you, because I'm going to look at this. Don't let people press your buttons. Learn how to put a cover of those buttons so people can't press them. Because in both these pictures, there's the city there, but you've come away from the city to just get it. It's almost like chakras, to just realign. Maybe sometimes other people, look, it just gets too much. You think, oh God, just get away. And again, look, the city's there, and she's come out here to cover her, think, God, and she's looking over her shoulder. Oh God, just leave me alone, would you? And this is your north node. So maybe there's something in your north node. If you look at what north node is all about, your north node is third decan Capricorn, and it's 28 degrees as well. So it's almost into Aquarius. So it's almost into this again, which is your rising sign. So there's a lot of similarity between these two. And actually, when you look at the year, we are this now. Then you run into the 4 of Pentacles, and then you go into the 5 of Swords. So you have actually got, that's your birthday, 3 of Pentacles. That's your north node, 4 of Pentacles. The Capricorn. Then Aquarius comes. Your sun, your north node, and your rising sign are adjoining signs. You've got 3 signs linking up there, and that's you. You cover 3 decans. Yeah, Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay. And in your natal chart, I think 2 things to look at there. You have Jupiter in opposition to Venus, and you have Mars in opposition to Pluto. I would look at those parts of your natal chart. And when you look at your chart, look at it in whole houses. Not all the other ways of looking at it, because you have got a stellium of 5 placements in your 12th house, Capricorn. And now that's huge. And if you're not into tarot, or if you're not into energy work, maybe it's a little project that you might do, because you've got 5 placements in your 12th house, and that is huge, massive. Felicidades. I've got 5 planets in Sagittarius 12th house, so I know a little bit about it. I don't know what yours mean, because you haven't given me permission to look into it, but it's big. It's big. And maybe you're looking to do something a little bit altruistic and what have you in your life, or maybe in a hobby or something. But be in touch and I will help you how I can. Okay? Feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday. Bon anniversaire. Glucken die birthday spiel. And I hope this has been a little bit of help for you, just to get your 4 main placements of your birthday. Okay, big kiss. Take care.